much for coming. There are several groups that are meeting this evening in different locations to come together, so we wanted to definitely participate in that as well. And just have a time to sit, feel, whatever, if anyone wants to say anything towards the end. This is just open forum to be together and just feel whatever we're feeling from the events of not only the last week, but the last several months. It's been a lot of heaviness and a lot of challenge. So I asked Mamie, I'm so happy to see you because I haven't seen you in so long. We were neighbors, yes, for a nice little bit of time, but I'm so happy that you're here. And I asked Mamie if she could come and just open our gathering, and she was teasing me because I told her age, but yeah, on public forum. But the reason why is because I wanted somebody who had a voice of wisdom and understanding and things that I don't necessarily have the wisdom or understanding for. It didn't feel like my voice was really the right one for that. I'm a meditation teacher, but I think Mamie is the perfect person to say a few words, if you don't mind.
I thank you so much for this opportunity. I'm so pleased to see you all. And I thought, how do I know you? He said, I'm Luke's mother. I said, yes! Because I would see them all the time. And for me, I'm not a swimmer, I'm not a boater, but I love being by the water. And so for you to have invited us to this beautiful spot, I thank you. And we'll be back again, because we will be doing more things. And I just ask you, what I said is, we've been coming together. We're meeting new people. We're wondering what to do. What's next? Where is this leading to? And I want to share with you this piece I received from my cousin. And his name is Randy Irvine. And he writes, if you want to help me or mine, speak to the ones that won't speak to me because of the color of my brown skin. The fathers, the co-workers, the cousins, the brothers, the friends that are sure they know me because of the color of my skin, but couldn't be further from the truth. For instance, I help my children with their homework. I have been stopped by policemen without reason or violation at least 7 times in my life. I don't steal from my neighbor. We have Sunday dinner at the table, and we talk to each other. I love my mother, and she worries about me. My blood is red, just like yours. I miss my relatives when they die. I may not talk with your accent, dialect, or even your articulation, but I'm still intelligent, and I'm brilliant. Sometimes I watch my children sleep and wonder what their future holds in a world that doesn't see their spirit. I have relatives who are afraid to speak with white people or go into white neighborhoods. I cry in the middle of the night. When I was young, I watched my mother feed a poor white man food, even though she was afraid of him. I am not a threat. I contribute to this planet. I'm an artist, a musician, a poet. I am an asset to this planet. And you know, there's anything said to the contrary, this is what you can do to help me by correcting them and standing your ground. He is Randy Irvine Gaffney Wooden Yardley. I added the other name so you could know who he is connected to, and that is my cousin. And then I'd like to ask you to let me close with my favorite Bible verse. It's Philippians chapter 4, verses 8 and 9. And it says, finally, brethren, whatsoever things are true, whatsoever things are honest, whatsoever things are just, whatsoever things are pure, whatsoever things are lovely, whatsoever things are of good report, if there be any virtue, and if there be any praise, think on these things. Those things which you have both learned and received and heard and seen me do, and the God of peace shall be with you. Thank you.
Is anyone here a first-time meditator? Okay, awesome, yay! Well, it always seems like such a big deal, like, oh my gosh, how am I going to meditate? Well, I can promise you that it's very, very easy. And so I wanted to give you just a little bit of information about what meditation is. Meditation starts with withdrawing your senses. And what that means is that you're just trying to turn your attention within. We take in so much information from the exterior, right? Like we think about where we live or the kind of car that we drive or even the clothes that we wear. And that is how we define ourselves. It's just we have this idea of looking out. And so meditation is just the opportunity to look in and find your voice within without all of those influences. So you're trying to withdraw your senses from the outside and start to turn them inside. Tonight we're going to be doing that simply by going through a simple meditation or breathing with your senses. So you'll use all your senses to start to bring the attention within. And then, Luke's telling me I need to talk louder. And then the next part of going into meditation is concentration. So you want to concentrate on something. And tonight we're just going to be concentrating on the sound of our own breath. And I'll be guiding you through all this. So it's literally just breathing. That's all there is to it. And since you are already doing that, congratulations. You're already expert meditators. But you're going to just be bringing that concentration in a little bit more deeply. And then once you have done those two things, you're ready for meditation. You're maybe not there yet, but you have to surrender all of that effort. So you let everything go. Stop trying to concentrate, stop trying to withdraw the senses and just be, and then meditation will arise. Maybe. So sometimes you sit down to meditate and meditation never arises. That's okay. That's a place of pure stillness and peace where you feel completely like you're in your bubble. Sometimes it happens, sometimes it doesn't. But the steps to get there is what really is healing, right? We start to listen to our voice from within and stop defining ourselves by others' points of view. So that's really all meditation is, which is pretty awesome, and anyone can do it. So we'll be doing those things and then a few moments of silence. And in that silence is really just meant to be time to feel whatever you need to really feel in this moment. We're all feeling different things. There's no right way or wrong way to feel. You know, it's your feelings. So whatever arises for you, you simply notice. And that time is also really great for sending just thoughts and energy out to others who have been in times of challenge. So there'll be that silence. You can use that however you like. And then we are so lucky tonight because to break our silence, we have a beautiful voice. Jenna Mamiya is here if you don't know her already. She will be breaking our silence with a song. So we'll get to listen to that, which is amazing. Thank you so much for being here. And then we'll have just a few more moments of like a guided practice before we'll open it up if anybody wants to share anything. So that's really all there is to it. It's going to be pretty short and sweet, and it's just really the opportunity to be here together that's important. So thank you so much for being here. All right, so go ahead and get comfortable with however you are seated and close your eyes. I'm just going to be playing the singing bowls for a moment because they're really pretty. Sound is a vibration. Just feeling that vibration moving through you and around you, along with the wind that might be touching your skin. And you can start to notice the sounds that are around you. So we can hear the sounds of nature. The trees, the leaves are rustling. But we can also hear sounds of humans. So we notice it all. We don't leave anything out. Not categorizing sounds as good or bad, but simply present to what is in this moment. Now feeling sensation. So So you will notice the sensation of the breeze on your skin or maybe moving your hair. And then the sensation of the breath that's flowing through your nostrils. So you just notice your breath. It's already flowing through. Feel the sensation of the breath in the nose. As you breathe in, notice any scents that are in the air around you. Breathing in the scents of the grass, the water, the breeze. Sense of smell is very closely related to sense of taste. So notice if you have any taste on your tongue. And now with the eyes remaining closed, see your breath. You're going to need to use your imagination to do that. So just using your imagination, your mind's eye. We call that visualization in yoga. What does your breath look like as it flows in and out of your body? Does it have a color or a quality to it? And if you're not very good at visualizing, sometimes that can be hard, it is for me, then maybe you just watch your body breathe. So you're just watching the breath flowing in and out, watching the body breathe. And staying present to the breath that is already flowing in and out through the nose. I'm going to continue to have that idea of just watching the body breathe. You might notice the sensations or the sounds of the breath as you inhale and breath flowing in. Noticing the breath that flows back out. You don't really have to do anything. You're just watching the body in its natural process of breathing. And even though we are here in community this evening, this moment right here, this part of the meditation is just for you. It's for your healing. It's for you to quiet and still your mind. Be in the moment so you can feel it is whatever you need to feel. When you get quiet, it allows space for the fullness of the feeling without suppressing anything. So even the difficult stuff, even the hard stuff, you just watch for it to arise. And as any emotion or thoughts arise, you keep and simply notice that the breath stays peaceful. And this begins to create a space of peace and healing. Even in moments of heaviness and challenge, in these still spaces, joy can rise up. So whatever rises up, meet it with your breath. Here in this very moment. Feel it all. We're going to take 3 cleansing breaths. So this is helpful once you allow things to rise up, to let that clear from the mind, from the body. We want to let that out of our system. That is healing for you. And so together, we'll take a full inhalation. And open mouth exhalation, sigh it out. Let go what you need to let go of. Let that release from body and mind. Breathing in, filling up. Open mouth exhale, sigh it out. Let out what you want to leave here tonight and not take with you. Breathing in, filling yourself up. Open mouth exhale, sighing out, letting go. And now simply surrender any need to control breath or mind or thoughts or emotions. Just being here in this moment in nature. We'll take these few minutes of silence to just be in stillness for whatever arises. Meet it with your breath and the love in your heart.
I see trees of green, red roses too. I see them bloom for me and you, and I think to myself, what a wonderful world. I see skies of blue, clouds of white, a bright blessed day, dark sacred night, and I think to myself, what a wonderful world. The colors of the rainbow, so pretty in the sky, are also on the faces of people standing by. I see friends shaking hands, saying, how do you do? They're really saying, I love you. I see babies cry, I watch them grow. They'll learn much more than I'll ever know. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world. Yes, I think to myself, what a wonderful world. This little light of mine, we're gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, we're gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, we're gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. All around Benton Harbor, we're gonna let it shine. Oh, all around Benton Harbor, we're gonna let it shine. All around Benton Harbor, we're gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. All around St. Joe, we're gonna let it shine. Oh, all around St. Joe, we're gonna let it shine. All around St. Joe, we're gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. All around the world, we're gonna let it shine. All around the world, we're gonna let it shine. All around the world, we're gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. Beautiful.
No, it wasn't.
Thank you.
Okay, so I wanted to share that I saw written one time that when you pray, you're talking to God, but when you meditate, you're listening to God, and I love that. So that's just another layer that you can bring to it. And so for just the next few moments, we're going to, now that part was for your healing, and this, you can very simply, you can see, do that for yourself. Create that space, the peace, and just let rise up whatever rises. And now for this short few moments, I'd like to turn that now out to the world as well, just as Jenna was singing. So you can have your eyes open or closed, whatever you're comfortable with. This is a different kind of meditation. This is now sending healing out. So you inhale love, and you exhale healing out. And you're just using, again, your visualization to see that. So that could be to an individual, it could be to a group of individuals, it could be to the whole world, whatever you're comfortable with. So we'll just take a few moments, and you don't have to do anything special. You just breathe in healing and breathe in love and send out healing, okay? So just closing your eyes again or leaving them open, tune back into your breath. As you start to notice the inhalations flowing in, you're breathing in love through your whole body, every cell. And as you exhale out, you're sending out healing to anyone you would like to send healing to. Inhaling love, it fills your heart. And exhaling, that loving energy goes out to the collective healing. Continue for a few more moments. Just notice how much love your body can hold. Allow yourself to just fill up and expand with this loving energy. And as you exhale, send that out to whomever you would like. These final few breaths for healing. For whomever you're imagining, really see them clearly. Feel that loving energy overflowing from your heart, and then out on your exhalation, sending that out to them to facilitate their healing. Together, we'll take a breath, filling ourselves up and out through the mouth, cleansing breath, sighing out. Sit in these last few moments, quiet and peacefully, knowing that you are contributing to the vibration of healing in the world. Together, we're raising the vibration of the world as we send out this love and healing. There's a chant in Sanskrit. You don't need to know the words, but it's Loka Samasta Sukhinom Bhavantu. And it means, may all beings be happy and free. So just for a moment, let's take this one step deeper and expand on that thought. May the thoughts, words, and actions of my own life contribute in some way to that happiness and freedom for all. May my thoughts, words, and actions of my own life contribute in some way to that happiness and freedom for all. We are going to chant the sound of Om 3 times, but if you don't want to chant Om, it's just a sound vibration. You can say Amen instead. So it's whatever you would like, or you can just sit and listen. So first we'll breathe in together. Exhaling out. And breathing into your own sound or your own silence. Voice is feeling a little shaky with emotion, so thank you so much for being here. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. If anybody has anything they would like to say, sing, or chant, feel free.
Thank you, Mimi and Jenna, for contributing.
Thank you.
You're very welcome.
Okay.